Hey guys, how's it going? So today I was gonna do my favorites. I haven't done favorites in like months, so I thought, I'm just gonna do it. And I'm just gonna post it whenever it goes up and not worry about whether or not it's the end of the month. I love watching people's favorites, so I'm just gonna put this one up. When I don't post favorites, it's because I haven't worn a lot of makeup that month, or I just can't really think of anything, so rather than just like make stuff up, I'd rather this be really genuine and like actually have these things be my favorites, so I sort of like compile them and I write them in my phone, and then I can tell you what I think about things. Okay, so I have a list in my phone, so I'm going to refer to this because this has been going on for quite some time. The first few things are actually non-tangible things. They are TV shows. So Orange is the New Black came out with season 3. That was bomb. Really liked it. Daredevil, also on Netflix. Oh my gosh, so good. Such a good show. And lastly, Sense8. I don't know if you guys know about Sense8. It's Sense, S-E-N-S-E, and then the number 8. It's written by J. Michael Straczynski, who also wrote Babylon 5, and a bunch of movies that you've all seen. And then it's directed by the Wachowskis, who did obviously like The Matrix and Cloud Atlas and all those movies. So it's, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, so it's about 8 people who are connected, and you find out how they're connected in the show, and they live all over the world, and they have specific skill sets, not any of which are like particularly of note. I mean, there's people who know like martial arts and stuff, but that's like one of them's an actor and one of them is like, you know, just a bus driver and stuff like that. So but they end up coming together as a team, and it's pretty awesome. The thing about that show, it is really worthwhile. It's awesome. And J. Michael Straczynski is one of my favorite writers because he writes characters and character development that cannot be beat. Like, it's so good. Like, Babylon 5 was the worst show as far as like cinematography and music and all that stuff and acting for like at least the first couple years, and they got better. But the character development that happened in that show was off the chain. Like, some of my favorite characters of all times are in that show. He's also the only person that makes me go from like the first episode of Babylon 5, I was like, I hate this person, I hope someone kills them, to that person was my favorite person on the show by the end of the show. So he's really good at that, and Sense8 is no exception. So the thing about it is it's 12 episodes, I think, and you have to treat it like a 12 episode movie, sort of. So the first 4 episodes are like exposition. Like, it's just a lot of you hearing people's backstory and stuff. There's not like a monster of the week. Things don't like progress strongly and quickly or anything. You have to like build up your like backstory on the people and who they are and what they do in their lives and that sort of thing. And so the first 4 hours are kind of like that. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of that kind of information, which I actually was like, oh, I don't know if I really want to finish this, but I'm like, no, it's Straczynski, you should just keep going, and it will pay off, and it totally does. So absolutely stick in there. If you've tried it for an hour or two and are like, yeah, this is boring, no, keep going, trust me. Let's see, what else? Okay, so we have the Keihll's oil, Midnight Recovery Concentrate. You guys, this stuff's the best. I'm about halfway, I'm about to here. I've had this for a year and a half. So, this is the big bottle. It was $70 something, but there are much smaller bottles that you can get for a way more affordable price. If you put this on your skin before you go to sleep, you will wake up with better skin, just like period. It just fixes everything. It's awesome. So I use this at least a few times a week. I switch out between other stuff too though, so but of all my things, I like this the best, and it is the best and most affordable thing, even if it's $78. This is a big one. I just bought the giant one. It's incredible. I did a review on it. I will link it below. Let's see. Also finishing stuff. So I did an Empties video. Not sure if that went up or not yet. If it did, I will link that down below. I finished a bunch of things. So yay! I really like finishing things. I'm totally goal-oriented. I'm like type A all the way kind of person. So I was really stoked to just like finish things and get them done and get them out. And I'm also finishing things like around my house, which is why I haven't been on YouTube all that much. I've been getting projects done and like making sure the house stays clean and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Makeup Geek shadows. Okay, so you guys may or may not have seen in a haul before, I actually own all of the Makeup Geek shadows. So these are all the neutrals. These are all the bright colors. And then I have this other one that's all like the new shadows, and then also the foiled shadows. So these are all the foiled shadows over here, and then these are the new ones that have gotten released within the last like 2 months. And white. White's always been there. It's not actually called white. What is it actually called? It's called White Lies. Anyway, these are incredible, guys. They're like $6 a piece. They're insane. I love them. They're so good. You can't beat this quality for $6. It's incredible. Just, that's it. That's all I have to say about it. Okay, so next up we have ScentBird. I also did a review on this. I will link it down below. It is a subscription service that's $15 a month, and you get this much perfume, which is like 10 mils of perfume, and they have a lot of perfume. They also just started a men's subscription service. I will leave my link for ScentBird down below. If you join under me, I get like free perfume or something. If you don't feel like joining under me, no pressure. Just go ahead and go to ScentBird. Like, don't let that stop you. If you want to like give me free perfume, go ahead and sign up under me. You can have a queue and order it and put whatever perfume you want in there, and they will just continuously send them to you. So they send you, just a quick overview, this thing, and then they send you these every month. Every 6 months you get a new one of these. I've actually gotten 2 other ones. I got a pink one, and then this one doesn't exist for the public. This is a red one. I got this because I actually went and talked to them about their product for a while. They were really awesome. I met the founders. They're like incredible people. And they're really interested in like giving people what they want, and like at a really reasonable and good price. Anyway, you can drop this in your purse. You just pop this little thing in here, and it like goes down, and you can just pop it back up. I have been a subscriber for quite some time. I keep them in this lipstick holder by Allegory. Yeah, can't say enough about that. I really like that service because I don't want a giant bottle of perfume for every single thing anyway. 10 mils is great, and with the amount of perfume that I have and that I cycle through, that's going to last me forever anyway. So I'm happy with that. Let's see. ScentBird Bendable Brush Trees. Okay, so I have 2 of them. I think this is called like the Sunflower. So it looks like this. These come out and go flat. See, this whole thing just goes flat. But these are for big brushes, and these are for small brushes, and these are for medium brushes. And then I also, because I have a lot of eye brushes, I got an additional one that's like this big. This is like the small eye brush one. I also got this little round thing that you can put underneath it, lets you spin it, and that's actually more useful than you think. Yeah, so when you're putting brushes in when they're wet, you can just sort of spin it, and then you just like take a brush and you can pop it in like that, and it hangs to dry, which helps you keep your brushes in a beautiful and fantastic state. I really like those. When I do that, I use my Sigma brush mat. When I clean my brushes, this is how we talk to people. When I clean my brushes, I use a Sigma brush mat and some baby shampoo, and then I use these guys to help me dry, and they dry so fast in these things. And it helps them last longer because then the water doesn't get up in the ferrule. The Beauty Blender eye blender things, they look like this. That is really bright. There you go. Some people don't like these because they say they're a waste of money. Yeah, maybe, but I really like them because they fit in this hole right here. This is a really dirty one. They fit right in here like perfectly, way better than like a giant like foam thing where you're like getting your eye makeup all over it too, and it's coming off, and then you have to redo your eye. It's like not worth it. The little ones are awesome. I like them. Let's see, MAC blushes on my list. Super into MAC blushes. I bought a metric ton, like 20 MAC blushes this month. I'm just going to show you a couple. This is Gentle. I'm really into these like mineralized ones that are like have the glow about them. This one's called New Romance. Also, if you want MAC blushes and the like limited edition ones you can't get anymore, eBay people. They sell them for the same price they sell them for in the store a lot of times. Like a bunch of these I got for $14.99, and they're brand new. They're just discontinued and old, and the guy had stock. This one's Stereo Rose, and I just bid $15 and nobody bid against me, so I got a bunch of them. Anyway, best deal in town. Also, MAC blushes are thebomb.com. Really like them. Let's see if there's anything else. Marriage equality in the US. I'm really excited about that. I am personally not gay. I personally do have friends who are gay. I live in California and I have lots of friends who can now get married. I mean, they could get married anyway because they lived in California, but like, they can get married anywhere they want. They can go home and get married, and that's just really wonderful. And I may lose followers for saying this, but I'm into treating people like human beings and treating people like they deserve the same rights as everyone else. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, lastly, I have this Amore Pacific, that's Amore, treatment enzyme peel. So this is just a little sample container of it. The big one's like 60 bucks, but I'm totally gonna buy it. It comes out, am I gonna be able to show you this? Okay, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. It comes out, it's a powder in there, can you see that? Yeah, maybe? Okay, so you just dump a little bit in your hand, you add water, and you scrub this on your face. And then you leave it there for like not any more than a minute, and you can feel it like enzyme peeling you, and then you wash it off and you have baby butt soft skin. Like, I really like exfoliate too, and I actually like switch between these two things. This one's actually kind of a little bit better than exfoliate, and I really like exfoliate, so that says something. Anyway, this is my favorites for the last few months. I hope that this was fun for you. What have your favorites been? Please leave me a note below and let me know. Also below I will link anything that I talked about in here that I actually already have a review for, and what else? Social media is down below, any of that kind of stuff. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!